Welcome to Bill's Bridge class, Wednesday, June 19th, 2013. Class 75, an improved version of the Jacoby 2NT convention. I will tell you before you begin that this is only for experienced partnerships. I would not recommend this to a new bridge player. But if you want increased accuracy and you want to avoid giving the opponents too much information, consider this as an alternative to the Jacoby 2NT, the original version. What I'm going to be covering is Larry Cohen's version of the Jacoby 2NT convention. It's on Larry's website. Why do you want an improved version? Some of the drawbacks of the original Jacoby 2NT convention are it gives additional information to the opponents on hands where opener is minimum, and you're probably not going to go to slam in any event. There's no reason to give additional information. Number two, it adds to accuracy in a lot of cases where you need to know the exact distribution of opener's hand and or responder's hand. I need to point out that the drawback of this version is its complexity. Like I say, work it out with an experienced partner and practice it and talk it over before you begin. For these slides, I want to make note, we're going to see this more in some of the slides. The little M I'm going to say is a minor suit, which would be clubs or diamonds. A big M would be a major suit, hearts or spades. When we have sub numbers like M1 and M2, major or minor, in this case, M1 refers to the original major suit. Hearts, let's say. One heart, two no trump. M2 refers to the other major, not the major in which you're going to play. In this and some future classes, we need to talk about relays and asking bids because you're going to hit them as we go forward. A relay is a bid. It's usually the cheapest bid available. It's usually artificial, it has a specific meaning, and because it's artificial, it is alertable. There are several relays in this system that we're covering today. An asking bid is usually an artificial bid. It asks partner for specific information. It may be alertable. Actually, Jacoby 2NT is an example of an asking bid. Another examples would be any version of Blackwood. We're going to be covering Roman key card or Gerber, and we're going to hit some of them here. The responses may either be in step responses, 1 step, 2 steps, 3 steps you need to count, or it may be in a specific suit. You're asking about a specific suit. Here are the responses to openers rebids, responses to Jacoby 2NT. They're a little bit different than the original version. 4 of the major, 1 heart, 2 no trump, 4 hearts. A minimum hand 5-3-3-2 distribution. 3 clubs shows a minimum hand, but some redeeming value may have a singleton or void, may also not have. 3 diamonds is a non-minimum hand, may and actually does have a singleton or void somewhere. 3 hearts, non-minimum hand, 5-4-2-2 distribution. 3 spades, non-minimum. 6 or more trump, really only 6 or 7 because you have no singletons or voids. 3 no trump is a hand you would have rebid 2 no trump had partner bid some suit. And lastly, 4 clubs, 4 diamonds, or 4 of the other major shows what you would have done in the old system. It shows a non-minimum hand, though, with a good second card suit. They define good as 2 of the top 3. That's probably sufficient. Now the memorization work begins. After the sequence, 1 of a major, 2 no, 3 clubs shows a minimum. Possible bids. 3 diamonds is a relay which asks for more information. Other bids, like a new suit other than 3 diamonds, is a Roman Q bid. 4 of the major is a sign-off, the major that you agreed to. And 4 no trump is Blackwood. Now, if you bid 3 no trump as responder, opener's third bid is as follows. It's a step response. 3 hearts shows a singleton or a void somewhere. Remember, you may or may not have a distribution. You have a singleton or a void. 3 spades says you're 5-4-2-2. 3 no trump says you are 6 or more trump, no singleton or void. And 4 of some other suit shows a 5-card suit to the ace or the king, but remember, you have shown a minimum hand, so partner is not going to go off on a goose chase, remembering that you do have a weak hand because you responded 3. Now we look at what happens after you bid 3 diamonds, asking a relay asking, and partner shows with 3 hearts a minimum with a singleton or a void. 3 spades is another relay. It asks for more information. See how it keeps skipping one step. Again, the other suit bids are natural, Roman key card, or Roman cue bid, Blackwood sign off. What is the opener's response to 3 spades? They are in step responses. 1 step shows a void. If responder wants to know which suit, he relays a 3rd time, 4 clubs to relay, ask which suit. 4 clubs, which is 2 steps, shows club singleton. 4 diamonds is 3 steps, shows diamond singleton. And 4 of the other major shows the other major singleton. Notice that they go up the line when they show the suit distribution, whether it's a void or a singleton, or you're looking at the 4-card suit in the. Now here's a case where opener shows a minimum hand with 3 clubs. You relay, and he is showing a minimum with no singleton or void, 5-4-2-2. 3 no trump, again, is a relay. It's a single step, asking for information. In this case, you're asking for the 4-card suit, not the singleton or void. You can also bid a new suit. You can bid 4 of the major, or you can bid 4 no trump as whatever flavor Blackwood you want. What are partner's response to 3 no trump? It's a relay and an ask. 1 step shows clubs. That means 4 clubs and 5 of the whatever major. 2 steps shows 4 diamonds. 3 steps is actually 3 or 4 steps. The other major shows the other major. Now in this case, partner originally responds 3 diamonds. Shows a non-minimum with a singleton or void. He's guaranteeing a singleton or a void. Well, again, single step, a relay, asks for more information. You can bid new suit, sign off, or Blackwood. Opener's response to 3 hearts are 1 step, a void. Similar, and you can relay again to ask which suit the void is in. 3 no trump, 2 steps, singleton club. 4 clubs, 3 steps, singleton diamond, and 4 steps, singleton other major. We move up the food chain. This time, opener has responded 3 hearts. He's showing a non-minimum hand, no singleton or void, 5-4-2-2 distribution. What would you guess 3 spades would be? So relay asks for, where is the 4-card suit? In this case, there's no singleton or void, so the question is the 4-card suit. You can also do the Roman cue bid, the sign off, or Blackwood. Responses are in steps, and I think you can figure out what they'd be. 1 step would be clubs, 2 steps would be diamonds, and 3 steps would be the other major. As you go up the food chain, it becomes easier and easier. After a response of 3 spades or higher, you pretty much know opener's hand. There's not a lot to be said. So the only thing really left is to use the existing bidding system. You can use Roman cue bids. You can go into Blackwood, whatever flavor of Blackwood you want to talk about. And that's all there is to it, just like you know. Some memory aids to help you in remembering this convention. I didn't say it's simple. Relay asking bids occur after opener's rebids of 3 clubs, 3 diamonds, and 3 hearts, the next suit. Voids are possible only after 3 club or 3 diamond rebids by opener. Responses to all relays are in steps, 1, 2, 3, and they go up the suit chain, clubs, diamonds, and other major. The first step response for responders' rebids of 3 clubs or 3 diamonds show a void somewhere, and a subsequent relay asks where. All distribution relays go in steps, going up the suits, first clubs, then diamonds, then the other major, and lastly, after 3 hearts, 5, 4, 2, 2 distribution, the relay asks for the 4-card suit, which again goes up in steps, clubs, diamonds, other major. Simple. You'll get it after you play 10 hands a day for the next month. Remember that this is not a convention for beginners. If you have frustrations learning this class, forget it and go forward. Tomorrow we're going to talk about Blackwood and Gerber. See you then.